Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Premier. This past Friday, I was pleased to be joined by the Leader of the Official Opposition in a visit to my riding of York South Western for a much-needed announcement of our plan to save mainstream. Small businesses in my riding and across Ontario have been clear. They need direct support and they need it now. Why doesn't the government support the mainstream businesses in my riding who desperately are looking for rent relief now?
Parliamentary Assistant to the Minister of Finance.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And certainly, as I said in my previous answer, we recognize the challenges that small businesses are going through this province. This is a very difficult time. And our government has responded with a series of relief measures, because it's not just the rent that businesses are struggling to pay, it's the hydro, and that's why we've provided $175 million in relief to cap rates at off-peak hours. That's why we've cut taxes for small businesses, Mr. Speaker. And I'll remind the member opposite that we are a 40% equity partner in the commercial rent relief program, but through you, Speaker, the federal government holds the key to this program, and we cannot change it without that collaboration. So work with us to continue to collaborate with the federal party out in Ottawa to make sure that we fill those gaps for small businesses up and down Main Street so we can continue to prosper as we move forward out of this pandemic. Thank you.
Supplementary question.
Thank you. Again, Mr. Speaker, my question is to the Premier. What I am hearing from small business owners is that many have been forced to close their doors or lay off their staff. We need an economic recovery plan, and we have suggested a number of ideas, Mr. Speaker. Business owners like Jamie and Raymond have told me they are in a dire need of rent relief. We have asked the government months ago for 75% commercial rent relief and utility payment freeze. What is the government's plan in helping Jamie, Raymond, and the many other struggling small business owners in my riding of York South Western?
Parliamentary Assistant.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and we recognize the challenges of the businesses in York South Western and in Willowdale and throughout this province, Mr. Speaker, and that's why our government has responded, Mr. Speaker, by increasing the $17 billion in support we announced on March 25th to $30 billion in August, Mr. Speaker. When it comes to the commercial rent relief program, $700 million in participation has been requested here in the province of Ontario, and I'll remind the Chamber that is nearly 55,000 tenants and 545,000 jobs that have been assisted through this program, Mr. Speaker. Having said that, we recognize there are still challenges to small businesses out there, that we must continue to work to support these small businesses, Mr. Speaker. But the message to small businesses out there is clear from the government. We have your back. We're going to continue to work hard so we weather this storm together. Thank you.
The next